Everybody's superstitious. Ladder's about to fall. A 13-month baby and broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. The good things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way.
Good morning and welcome to Daywave. Sorry, I was fiddling around. Bali gave me some last second things that I was doing. You like that little intro thing? Pretty dope, huh? Little tiny things, some little static lines all over the place. We're messing with it. We're tweaking it. Thank you, Atlas Report. I appreciate it. I do have more of that supervillain, like you mentioned. I found some other videos of her, so we're going to be doing a little bit of that today as well. I hope you guys are doing good. Little Stevie Wonder. I mean, this isn't Stevie Wonder, but it's a cover. I'll pick Ray Charles as my blind black musician. Thank you very much. Bullshit, man. Stevie Wonder's better than Ray Charles. That's just fun. Now you're being retarded.
You don't wanna save me. Save my song. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition in the land. Yeah. Woo. Here we go.
So is that the conspiracy theory that Stevie Wonder isn't actually blind? I mean, look, I know he's blind, but I wouldn't doubt that that is a fucking conspiracy. I would not doubt that that is a conspiracy. So yeah, hey, we're working on it. We're working on the Daywave stuff, ROTC. We got a new overlay coming for ROTC very soon. I know I have you got Bali working on that. But some little curtains, some green screen. Look, guys, we're having fun here. We're trying to make the show look better, upgrade. A little bit of an upgrade. So hope you guys appreciate it. Did you guys like the little intro video? Let's do it again. Just because I think it's cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? And then we go full, and then we go to me. How cool is that? Huh? Anyway, hi. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff today. I got some more KASH stuff because I haven't played her stuff in a while. I didn't even get to go make fucking coffee. So at some point while I'm playing some video, I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. Not yet. I'm all right now, but I'm gonna need coffee. It's supposed to be played before Daywave intro, but sure. No. I know. Hey, Bali. I actually like it in this. I like it in this order. I understand what you're saying, Bali, but I actually like it in this order. I like Daywave intro, TV, then me. I prefer it that way. I prefer it that way. And, it's always people are funny. I think it's hilarious. People are funny with the whole I don't like change shit. Can't ever make everybody happy, and I get it. But it was always oh, you're gonna do something about the background and ROTC, you're gonna do something, and then we do something. It's oh, that's a stupid background. I'm all right, well, okay, fucking sorry that you don't like. I don't care. I like it. And then not like it. I love it. I love the new ROTC background. I think it looks good. I mean, the focus should be on us and the video. I like it. No more fucking shit in the background. No more terrible fucking walls. I think it looks good. I think Rob sent me a message, and he says he likes it because we're like the two. I forget what their names are, but the two puppets in the Muppets that are up in the balcony. Someone's gonna tell me what the name is, but them, and I actually really like that. Those were my favorite. Like when I was a kid and I used to watch the Muppet Show, those were my favorite guys. The guys that were literally just shitting on it. Like they were never happy. All they ever did was shit on people, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's my life goal. That's my life. Waldorf and Statler, those guys are my fucking favorite. So thank you. I that's all I ever wanted to be when I grew up was Waldorf and Statler. Yeah, I'm gonna fix. I'm doing the color correction today. I couldn't do it yesterday because Mersh came in a little bit late. So yeah. So I'm gonna take care of that too. Don't you worry. They were the best. They really were. Welcome, guys. Curtains look like the ones Rogan used to have. Here's a fun quick little, just so you understand why. They're the ones they sell on Amazon. Those are the soundproof curtains they sell on Amazon. There's not a lot of choices. So you'll, just like you see a lot of these Shure mics, it's not anybody's copying him. These are just the best. These are just the best microphones for podcasting, not in general. But yeah, welcome to the show. I love the look. I love the bright look of Daywave. It's awesome. It's very retro. I love the 80s retro look. But yeah, so I got some stuff for you guys today. The crazy supervillain lady, I got another video of her. I got another KASH video. I have, of course, Thomas Murphy and Dustin and stuff like that. So I got some fun stuff for you guys today. We work with Shure mics and music production. Yeah, no, they're good. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad for music either. I'm just saying for podcasting, I think they're the best microphones. So anyway, it looks like I got a donation. Let's get that out. Let's get that out of the way here. Where are we at here? Where are we at? I'm all like discombobulated.
Coffee that.
I was on a Dayton Hypernova binge last night and I noticed something new. Right before he hits his brother in the face with a wine glass, he says happy birthday to Emmy. That was a hit he wound up.
Yep.
Just wanted to share with someone.
Yep. No, it is. I got some Dayton stuff for ROTC today too. Some new stuff. I'm just gonna play that stuff on ROTC. I mean, and that's the thing. Everyone loves Dayton and the Dayton sagas and all that stuff. But just remember something. Dayton started here, folks. Started right here in the little humble ROTC studios. In the long, long ago, before these cool setups and before, the green screens and all that stuff. Before all those things, so like a week ago. But no, it started here. But, at this, he's graduated. There's a hierarchy. It's just the way it goes, Bash at the Beach theme. I like that, actually. That's pretty. You're right. I didn't even catch that, but that's a good point. It kind of have a Bash at the Beach feel. Let's see here.
Coffee that.
I noticed you have a new background now. Super cool.
Guess I do. So copy that, guys. And I also wish I could give credit to the original person that sent me Dayton Hypernova, because somebody did send me him, but I don't remember who it was. And I don't want to give credit to that. It might have been Kitty, but only because Kitty has a great track record. But I don't want to say it was if I'm not sure. So if it was Kitty, let me know. I really would like to give credit. So, yeah, a lot of news stories today. Tom Brady's apparently a white supremacist now because he won. So that's pretty cool. But I think it was Kitty, too. I'm just going off of... I don't know. I'm going off of memory. Either Kitty or Dennis. I know Moose sent E-Frog. No, I do remember that, but I'm just trying to remember who was it that sent me Dayton. No, he was not one of mine. So it wasn't Kitty. May have been Dennis. Then I'm really sorry. I don't remember. I could probably try to remember these things. Dennis doesn't do shit. Dennis does stuff every once in a while. He complains on Facebook. He does a lot of things like that. Oh, recommend just something to. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I have or I haven't. I just want to recommend something to somebody. Look, I'm really kind of sick of a lot of the Marvel stuff. Just so you know, I mean, I've mentioned it before. I'm just kind of sick of it. However, I want to say WandaVision. I haven't smoked weed in, but someone says I look high. I'm tired, maybe. I haven't smoked weed in now, a year and 3 months. But WandaVision. I'm telling you, I know you guys are going to say, okay, more cape shit, but it's not even cape. I wouldn't even consider that. I'm going to highly, highly recommend WandaVision. Really, if you get a chance, watch WandaVision. It's very good. I really am enjoying it. It's different. I think I like it because it's very different. And it got really good. But you always complain that shows are always paint by numbers, so I do actually really appreciate, like, they took a lot of fucking risk at the beginning to do the first 2 to 3 episodes. Like, you're like, what's happening? Like, you really don't know what's happening. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I will say, if you get a chance, I think 5 episodes are up that come out every Friday on Disney Plus. And look, Disney Plus, I already told you guys other ways to watch the shows. I mean, you have an Android, cinema.apk. It lets you cast your Chromecast. If you want, just hit cinema.apk. The first thing that pops up on Google will be the safe one to put on your phone. Okay? There you go. So yeah, WandaVision for fucking sure. Outside of that, I haven't really been watching a lot of new TV. Just been watching. I've been watching like the Goldbergs, which I like. I think the Goldbergs is funny, and nostalgic. And I've been watching. They put all the Batman the animated series on HBO Max, so I've been just shooting through that. That's kind of one that I just put on the background when I'm doing prep and stuff. Shows that I've seen before. They're just there for me to kind of look at. It's like a good episode of Twilight Zone. There you go, Bali. That's a very good way to describe WandaVision. And yes, you could also use your Fire Stick. I'll check out Sin Bloom. Cinema.apk works for me too. But yeah, that's it. I've been looking for games to play. I haven't really been playing any games lately. And I love video games. It's just, I don't know. I beat Cyberpunk, and there's really nothing that's been catching my interest. If you guys have recommendations, let me know. I'm down to play some online too, so let me know too. Just shoot me an email, and maybe I'll give you my gamer tag, daywaveradio@gmail.com. And for Xbox, I have PS4 too, but I rarely ever play PS4. I'm usually playing Xbox, not for nothing, just because I like the PS4 too, but for the most part, I just prefer the Xbox controller. It's as simple as that. And I don't know, man. I ain't Call of Duty. I'll play Call of Duty again. I kind of got Call of Duty'd out, I don't play Apex. I never liked Apex. Never got into it. Red Dead Redemption 2 Posse. I'll play Red Dead again. What system? PC? What are we playing? I mean, I could play on any of them. Just what are we playing on? I don't think Red Dead has cross-platform, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I don't think so. What is this?
Coffee that.
Check out Space Sweepers. It's Serenity meets Expanse.
Okay. Space Sweepers. I'll look it up. I'm always down for that. See, I played Sea of Thieves. I haven't played it in a long time, but I used to play Sea of Thieves. It's all right. It's aight. PC. Yeah, okay. I can get it for the PC. That's fine. This bad boy could run it. I've played Cuphead, and then I just gave up. I mean, and I love Cuphead. I love the aesthetics of it. Cuphead is fucking retro as shit, and it's a beautiful game. I mean, that's the only way to describe it. Cuphead's a beautiful game, and I mean, I played it for a long time. I got frustrated. It's one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. It's one of the hardest games I've ever fucking played. Dark Souls, of course, I think is very hard too, obviously, but I just, it's so hard. Oh, stop with the "it's so easy" bullshit. I always love that when something's hard, there always has to be the fucking the kid, the high school kid or the middle school kid that's like, actually, it's pretty fucking easy, bruh. No, it's not. It's a hard game. Shut up. It is. Look, here. Let me do something. They said there's a speed run. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Here's what I'm doing for you guys. Let's see, where's my? No, not that one. Hold on, I gotta look for my. I'm looking for my. There it is. All right. Don't try me, because you know I'll do it. I am gonna do a speed run. Okay. Royce, to challenge you to glorious combat on the Warhammer Total War 3 when it comes out. No, I probably won't be playing that game. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm doing it right now. Here we go. Let's see, no, not that one. All right, here we go. Cuphead speed run. Here we go, guys. Hold on. I gotta restart because you gotta start the speed. You gotta start the speed run right. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, like my new little gaming thing. Pretty cool, huh? Here we go. Let's do it. We're speed running it. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Look, I got my controller here. Speed run. Here we go. Let's do it. I really love the way this game looks, I'll be honest with you. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Well, yeah, I know I'm good. I'm really good. Look at me. Look at that. I love the way this game looks. Yeah, I one hand. Watch. I can do this one hand. Look at that. I'm pretty good. Okay, I'm going to do a warp. Okay, ready? Here comes. I'm going to do a warp. Ready? Here we go. Look at that. You saw that? It's a little trick I learned. You know, let me stop here for a second. I hate the problem with these things is like I get the speed run thing, but it's just like people play the game so weird, you know? Like you have to like you know, pause and like do these other things and like not play the game the way you're supposed to play it. I mean, I get the speedrun community. Good for them, I guess, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and just watch fucking gaming videos, all right? Although, that being said, there's people that make fucking a lot of money just playing video games and gaming videos, and whenever I play a fucking video game, I just fucking die in fucking Majora's Mask and then give up, rage quit. Nobody wants to watch that. I wouldn't want to watch that. Anyway. Yeah, they glitched the game. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just, no, thank you. Let me, why don't we do this? Let's start with a little bit of a Boy Thomas.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today is Joe Pesci's birthday from the movie Home Alone as Marv, as one of the burglars who try to rob and steal the houses, yes. He is 70 years old, and he is retired from acting. He is.
It's true.
And also, yes, we are going to get some rain Valentine's Day, finally. I am so glad. Yes, I am. And today is National Pizza Day. It is.
Is it?
It really is.
Oh, thanks.
And is there anything else I want to say? I believe I'm glad things are back to normal now that NFL season's over with. Yes, it is. Now April is going to be about baseball. It is. And what else am I again? Oh, yeah. I believe, yeah. I'm looking forward to doing my recycling on the 13th of February.
Oh, because you get cash. I was thinking, why would you look forward to recycling?
I am. I'm looking forward to that. And is there anything else? I guess about it. So I guess we're going. So I gotta go work. So bye. Bye.
Do you guys recycle? Just curious. Do you guys? There's no wrong or right answer here. I'm just do you guys recycle? I mean, I recycle, but I feel like it's a scam. Is recycling a scam? Am I falling for a fucking Ponzi scheme? Huh? No, honestly, is recycling a fucking scam? I feel like recycling is a lie. And again, I recycle because it's not difficult to. It's not like it's a big deal. I just, put my cans and shit in the recycling bin. But I just feel like I'm being lied to. It all goes to the same spot. I know, too, garbage. But I mean, I know Ben and Teller did a bullshit on it, but that was years ago, so I don't know if they've actually gotten better with it. It kind of depends on your municipality. Some just incinerate it. Many do not have the facility to actually distribute recycling waste. Okay, well, I guess I don't know. Don't get too specific. I'm just fucking curious. All right, look, I gotta get coffee. I'm gonna go get coffee. It'll be like 1 minute, less than a minute, okay? Less than a minute, but I'm not gonna leave you here just fucking looking at nothing, all right? back. Hard as he can. Told you a minute. Yes, the AC must be broken in the bar because they are very sweaty. Shoot 'em up. Right. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we did the Thomas thing. All right, so you remember yesterday we played the new Fast and the Furious trailer and on ROTC, and we were like, well, who's this movie for? Like, who's watching these films? Well, and we figured it out.
The world has a way of changing.
Hello, fellow YouTubers and my zombie squad. Almost had a brain fart. But this video is about me reaction to Fast and the Furious 9. Let's get on with the video.
But there's one thing that always stays the same. You miss the old life.
Do you?
Every day.
The soldiers. You both will wake up. We got the pride. We got the soul.
Crank it all the way up.
We are the truth. Yes!
Rated PG-13.
Coming soon. It was supposed to come out last year, but the virus kind of made it delay a whole nother year. I am excited to see Fast 9, and it's going to be a good one, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Dustin signing off on YouTube.
So now we know. Dustin's going to enjoy it. So look, hey, man, like what you like. That's what I say. Like what you like. Everybody has different things that make them happy. That's what I say. So, Dustin, you watch that movie, and I tell you what, here's what we're going to do, Dustin. Here's what we're going to do, because I'm not going to get a chance to watch the movie. So, when the movie comes out, I am going to have an exclusive review of Fast and the Furious 9 by Dustin. I'm going to have Dustin come on the show, or I'll go on his, or pre-record, doesn't matter. And we will have an exclusive Fast and the Furious review. What do you guys think? I think that would be great. Get his numbers up a little bit more. We'll have Dustin come on. We'll have him review the movie for us. I'm very, very excited for this. So I think, what isn't it come? It comes out in March, I think. Next month, probably. I don't know when it comes out. So we're gonna have him. We're gonna have him review the movie for us. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll make Dustin my full-time movie reviewer. What do you guys think of that? Dustin, full-time movie reviewer. I think it would be great. Godspeed, Dustin. We're on your side. I'll buy him a ticket. Hey, Dustin, I'll buy you a ticket. There you go. I'll buy you a ticket, and I'll give you a little bit of spending money for snacks. Okay? I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of you, Dustin. I'm your boy. You know it. So I got you. I got you, bud. Look, he said intro video. Welcome to Dustin.
It's the guts and it's the glory.
Yes.
100 stripes, 100 stories.
He has an intro. Yes.
It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home.
Hey, my zombie squad
a little abrupt,
and
but okay.
my fellow YouTubers, welcome to the Dustin TV. I want to kindly ask that if anybody is watching my videos who's not subscribed to me,
Subscribe, baby.
please subscribe where I can subscribe to you. Only way we can do that is you leave a comment down below on whenever my videos, whatever my videos are, say, hey, just say like this. I just subscribe to you, Dustin TV. Please subscribe back. And I will. I'm not a mean person.
He's not.
I'm always nice to people.
He is
always
super nice.
respect people.
He is. He calls me sir.
And I just do my own thing.
Good for him.
But I'm just saying, if you're watching my videos, if you're not subscribed, because it says on my YouTube studios, more people watch my videos are not subscribed. All I'm asking is if you're watching it, please subscribe to let my channel grow. And I will subscribe back to you.
Awesome.
That's all I'm asking. If you don't want to subscribe, that's on you. That's up to you. I'm not making you subscribe to me. I'm not forcing you to. All I'm asking is please subscribe to me and just tell me you're subscribed.
Tell him.
And where I can subscribe back to you.
He'll subscribe back.
That's fair.
That's fair.
And I hope y'all have a nice day. And Dustin's signing off on YouTube.
Dustin, of course, my friend. But I need to see the intro one more time.
It's the guts and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home.
A little abrupt. Maybe you got to work on the fading in a little bit, but I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, Dustin, you're my boy. My boy, Dustin. All right. How's he doing, by the way? 1,060? 1,060. He's doing all right. Dustin's getting some love. Let's look in here. Hold on a second. Dustin's getting some love. Hold on. I gotta fix the window capture is off a little bit. No, window capture. Actually, let me just do this. There we go. I genuinely enjoy seeing you on my timeline and love watching your videos, Zombie Squad. Hey, Dustin, I'm already subscribed to you. Just wanted to say hi and show my support. Then we have Stephanie D. Hi, Dustin. Look at the ladies. Got you. Look at the lady. All right, Dustin's got the ladies, man. Good for you, man. BB Truth. Hi, Dustin. Look at that. Elizabeth got you. Fucking great. Dustin, killing it with the ladies. Killing it. You get him, Dustin. Hell yeah. Very happy about that. Very killing it with the ladies. So, we did that. A little music break. It's not Outpost, but we have to do a little music break. So check this out. This one's Fantasy Man. I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. yacht, surrounded by pretty women. I can't believe I'm here. There she walks by me, brings my cocktail to me. Oh, girl, don't you know I am your fantasy man? Let me take you there. You go to sleep, you toss me in your dreams. Scream with delight. Yes, I'm your fantasy man. As you wake, it's a wet dream. I had a wet dream. When you scream, get in that position, baby. I wanna take you there.
Fuck yeah.
I just wanna slap you. Once or twice. Feel nice. Yeah, I'm your fantasy man. What'd you say? You'll take me where? Look off to the side. Is there a beautiful whale?
Now, someone explain to me the fucking difference, because everyone's like, oh, Bob Dylan, Bob Dylan. Someone fucking explain to me the difference between fucking Bob Dylan and this, because honestly, it sounds exactly the same to me. Bob Dylan and the fucking say, it's the same. For all I know, Bob Dylan wrote this song. For all I know, Bob Dylan wrote this song.
To the right, sunset delight. Oh, man, honey. Let that airplane land on the sea. To Spain, jumping in Morocco. We're off to Rio de Janeiro. Your head on my shoulder.
Does kind of sound a little bit like Tina from Bob's Burgers.
On my shoulder. And I will take you there. I am.
Excuse me. Do you remember anybody inviting this gentleman to the outpost? To the exclusive outpost? The only people that could go to the outpost are people that are invited. Everyone in Daywave, all the men. Sorry, women. You're not invited to the outpost. You could go fucking hang out with Firefly while we're at the outpost. That's fair, right? I think the women will take that deal. The men go to the outpost. The women hang out with Firefly. You could pet her dog. You guys could talk about boys. Whatever it is you fucking women do, I'm not really sure. You go do that. But I don't remember inviting this guy to the fucking outpost. This is what happens. You invite this guy to the outpost, and first off, he brings a chick. Oh, great. Thanks for ruining the fucking outpost for everybody. Because now she's going to talk about, like, I don't like it here. It's too hot. Everyone's so sweaty. It's too hot at the outpost. I hate this. Fucking terrible. That's one of the main reasons he's not invited. You can't bring a woman to the outpost. Are you fucking crazy? The boys only club. Ew.
Your fantasy man. Sand in your eyes. Oh no. Is that the Sandman? No. So fantasy man. You're the one. We're almost reached Rio de Janeiro. I feel the sand between my toes. Oh, it's time to go. Let's get on the plane and go to Rio. Oh, honey, I'm your fantasy man.
Yeah, honey, is rough. Okay. Let's see what this guy's about. I gotta find more of this. He's fantasy man. Okay, look, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm turning around. Chad, he's a Chad. One video. Fantasy man has one video. and it's Fantasy Man. One video, and it's Fantasy Man. Gotta give him that. You gotta give him that much. Turn this fool off. I want to listen to 17 by Winger. No, we're listening to Fantasy Man.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
As someone who has a green screen, I have a keen eye for this. I believe. And Bali, if you're still around, you're the expert. Is this a green screen? Because I feel like he's on a green screen. His name is Tony Laquetta. How do you know that? Pessy knows the weirdest things. How do you know all these weird things, dude? It's fucking odd. Oh my God, I found more. Oh my God, I found more.
Just shoot for the stars. If you feels right, aim for my heart. If you feel like I'll take you away, I'll make it okay.
Bali, okay, tell me out here, because I need to know, because you're the expert. Is this a green screen? Or is he some sort of wizard that can not only replicate himself, but remove his head from his body and stay alive? I need to know. I could actually make some of this stuff. I do have a green screen. So I could make some of these cool videos. They probably look better. He's a wizard, right? I think he might be a wizard. Thank you, Bali. So he might be. He might just be a wizard. Okay, he may just be some sort of mythical wizard. This is so bad. He's so bad. Oh, fuck.
Make it okay, I swear I'll be here. You wanted control, so we waited, I put on a show. Now we make it, you say I'm okay. My ego is big, I don't give a sh. And it goes like this. Take me by the tongue, now know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves that Jagger. Got the moves that Jagger. Got the moves that Jagger. I don't need to try to control you. Look into my eyes and I'll own you with the moves that Jagger. Got the moves that Jagger. Got the moves. Baby, it's hard when you feel like you're broken and scarred. Nothing feels right.
This is... Nobody stop this, man! What? Is this him?
You're taking all the rich money and you're giving it to the poor. No, wait, excuse me. That's the wrong deficit. Did I say that?
That's not him. Okay, I thought it was him. That's not him. I am... This guy should never stop making music, right? Scottdale Studios. Is he from Arizona? Because that would explain a lot. I think he's from Arizona. All right. Jesus Christ. Hey, did you guys give me anything?
Coffee that.
One day, you, me, MVC2, I am coming for you, Lopez.
You're so fucked. I know there's a way to play it online. Just pick the venue, man. I don't care. Do you want it to be Xbox? I don't care. PC. Is there a PC way to play it? It doesn't really matter, Frozen. I'm gonna fucking destroy you. You don't want none of this. I'm telling you. I'm not being cocky. I'm not even trying to be anything. I will fucking end you.
Coffee that.
Speedrunning could be pretty cool. Dayton is speedrunning through his family's suicides.
Yeah, you're right.
He's got one down, and I'm confident he'll get the other soon.
Coffee that.
Her head is way too low in frame.
No, it's fine. I want to be so you guys understand. The camera position hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is there's a green screen behind it. The camera angle is exactly the same. Fucking autist, man. I swear to God, some of you people are fucking autist. It's fucking hilarious. You guys are fucking autist. All right. Okay, we'll do this one first. See this? Okay, what is this? What is it? What are you sending me? Oh my God. He put a video of him dancing in front of a green screen. Oh, shit. We could really play with this. Oh, shit. Yeah, we could put him in the outpost. You know, you got to stop because I'm really fucking tempted just to try to do this now. I just feel like, oh, God, you know that. Don't make me do this now, please. No. Okay, look, one of you guys do it and send it to me. Because you got to stop because I'm really tempted. I know how to do it. I could do it. I could do it right now. I know how to do it, but I got to do a show. One of you guys do it. No, I do know how to grade. I do. I know I do. I could. All right, let's see. Let's see. Filters. Chroma key. Okay. All right. Okay. And then I need, then I need the outpost. I can do this. Holy shit, I could probably do this right now. Give me a second. I could probably do this right now. Guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta, I'm sorry, I'm the autist now. I'm the autist now. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Copy. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I get it, but I have to. I have to try this. I'm obsessed, and I have to. All right, let's see here. Download. Save. Come on. Did we get it? I think we got it. All right, so then we got to do this. And we got to move this one up here. And then we got to do this. Okay. Then we got to go Alt-Tab. All right, so then we got to minimize this real quick. Go back to the beginning here. Hit play. And then Outpost.
Shoot 'em up. Ride. Shoot 'em up. Ride. Shoot 'em up.
Yes, I did it! I did it!
Give your love to a cowboy man. He's gonna love you hard as he can. Give your love to a cowboy man. He's gonna love you hard as he can.
The sergeant at arms had his masculine charge. He could keep all the ladies waiting. His black leather boots would kick the butts of recruits. What a way to keep up your rating.
Live at the outpost.
Won't wear a single night.
Live at the outpost.
Oh, you can bet on your life.
Live at the outpost.
The men were working it right.
I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it.
Give your love to a cowboy man. He's gonna love you hard as he can. Give your love to a cowboy man. He's gonna love you hard as he can. Give your love.
It was worth it. I know it was so fucking. Come on, man. I did it on the fly. Give me a fucking break, okay? Let me make sure I fixed it. I think I got it. What the fuck's happening? No, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right at all. Properties. It should be... There it goes. Fixed it. Okay, there we go. I fucked around a little bit with too much. Anyway. Look, give me a break, man. I was doing it on the fucking fly, all right? That was fucking awesome, by the way. Can I say? That was not as hard to do as you think. All right. What was I doing? Oh. All right, let me focus back on the show. That's so cool that I could do that stuff, though. That's really cool. It's not that difficult, really. I'm fucking C-. Me suck a dick. I did it on the fly. That's actually impressive. All right. Move him over because I'm going to use him later. All right. Let's we did that. And what was that? All right. So yesterday yesterday we talked about KASH. You guys know gang stalked KASH. So today I found another video of her. She has a book coming out. And by the way, AG, just to help you out here, I found a royalty-free chiptunes version of the Twin Peaks music. So in case this is clipped, we should be safe. Anyway, this is KASH. Okay, we all know KASH. We did a little whiteboard demonstration with her yesterday. She's writing a new book. She believes she's being gang stalked. So let's check it out.
Hey guys, it's KASH, and today I'm going to talk about my second book. My second book, I know I told you guys, is just about this whole gang stalking ordeal that I experienced, everything that I went through in Miami, my usual suspects that I had. You know, it was a lot of confusion for me because I didn't understand who was doing this for what. You know, I was going through a very
She's not Cuban. I thought she was, but she's not.
Of spiritual transformation, and to have this happening to me on top of it, it was just not. It was a very intense and not a delightful experience. So basically, the book just details, you know, it fills in the blanks, the spaces between the first book, you know, the escaping possession. So it gives you the whole backstory on it, and it's more about my
Escaping Possession? Her book is called Escaping Possession?
business, in a sense. So the first suspect, I know I talked about it in videos, was my ex. I thought it was him, you know, and like I couldn't get away from that because in my targeting, that narrative.
So she's immediately blaming her poor ex, by the way. I don't even know the guy, but her poor ex, she's immediately blaming him. So this guy probably got a bunch of messages that were like, I know it was you, you fucking piece of shit. What's wrong with you, you asshole, you fucking cunt. I'm going to kill you. But now she realized it's not. Now but remember, it's not that she's crazy.
That whole thing was used against me the most. And it didn't help that his baby mama was emailing me throughout this whole time after I had no contact.
Notice. She's wrong. She's already admitted that she's wrong, the way she acted, the things she did. She's wrong. And she's still doing the typical, this isn't the gang stalking part. This is the typical like crazy woman trick of still saying that, well, it's, you know, even though it wasn't him, it's his baby mama's fault for emailing me. Notice, it's never her fault. Even when she's wrong, it's never her fault.
Him whatsoever. So obviously, like, that's where I believed the targeting to be coming from. And you know, we went through everything with restraining orders and things like that, and then looking back now, I realized that the restraining order probably was a mock restraining order because they're really, it got dismissed, but they wanted that to be in place so they could mess with me and get me into legal trouble.
She does kind of look like the scuffed Rey from the new Star Wars. What's Rey? Rey what? Rey Streetwalker. I'm proud of myself for that one. Come on. I'm proud of myself for that one. Rey Streetwalker. Because she's a hooker. And that's not me being derogatory towards her. She's actually a hooker.
And because that's what the whole gang stalking thing is about, is getting somebody into legal trouble. So I look at the way that they were using him and like the restraining order. So they were using him to get me to potentially reach out to him. And like that was one thing. And then, you know, the Karen setups, all the manufactured setups like that to get me to act out against people of different races and things like that. And And then my second suspect, the person who funded my business, you can read the book to find that out. That with that whole situation, I just found a lot of parallels between this specific individual and like agencies, escort agencies and stuff. I don't know if that is for sure, but I was supposed to pay this person back, and he just seemed to know about the things that were happening to me in Miami as far as like the stalking and stuff. So I just kind of
Sorry, Frozen just sent me the book.
Like, I'm not gonna pay you to stalk me because I think I'm actually doing you a favor.
She's doing them a favor? Okay, this is her book, Escaping Possession. Okay, I got it. Hold on, I got to show you guys. This is her book, Escaping Possession. After a painful childhood and adolescence that shaped the person I would become, I did not take the path most people take when they get right school instead of going to blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Hold on. I'm going to get a better picture of this. Give me a second. Give me 1 second here. All right. Here it is. Oh my God. Is this supposed to... This isn't her. I mean, this is her. She wrote the book. This is her. But there's no way this is her. Hold on a second. She's saying that this is not her. KASH, that's her writing name. Oh my God. Chapter 1's up there. Oh, please don't make me buy this book. Please don't make me buy this book. I'm gonna have to buy this book, guys. Fuck. God damn it.
So then you go to my cop friend. This was somebody that I really trusted. This was somebody that knew everything about me. We did have a romantic relationship for about, I don't know, 2.5 years, a year and a half. I don't know. So something like that. But it seemed like everything that we did together was things that relate to targeting, like the casinos, the fake.
So this is some reviews. Not Chris and Ashley. Not Chris and Ashley. I feel cheated. Love it. Love it. Love it. I loved it. Enjoyed her writing and humor. This is going to help people in abusive relationships. Beware, rock chick Kristen Ashley did not write this. So there's a rock chick named Kristen Ashley. So people thought it was hers. Are great and sometimes failable. Kristen Ashley did not write this. She never charges $99 for a book, no matter how much we might be willing to pay for them. The writing is also very far from her style. While this author may share the same name, she should have at least included a middle initial to differentiate our Christian readers, and plenty of discriminating that stated that this is an important subject. The author needs to revise her presentation and price. Do not buy this. This is not Kristen Ashley of the Rock Chick books. Do not purchase. Not Rock Chicks Kristen Ashley. This is not Rock Chicks Kristen Ashley. Serious subject matter. Kristen Ashley's Rock Chick was good for Rock Chick. Anything after, not so much. Try and read the hookup, LOL. This is a good book from a person who's experienced narcissist abuse from a viewpoint. It's a serious subject. This is a true story, not some cheesy romance novel. Is she using her name? Is she using her name to sell books? Wait, so there's a... Hold on. because I got to see something here, because there's a different Kristen Astley rock chick, whatever the fuck that is. Let's see something here. Yeah, so there's a Kristen Astley that's is a New York Times and USA Today best-selling author, more than 75 books in 14 languages. She used her name. What the fuck? She was I think she was trying to fool people. Because the real Kristen Ashley is a New York Times and USA Today bestseller. She's using a well-known person's name to sell book. Oh, she is a scumbag.
Stuff, so I just kind of was like, I'm not gonna pay you to stalk me because I think I'm actually doing you a favor. So then you go to my cop friend. This was
Was it a cop guy that goes to the strip club that you have sex with? Just curious.
somebody that I really trusted. This was somebody that knew everything about me. We did have a romantic relationship.
Fucking called it. Fucking called it. I fucking called it.
For about, I don't know, 2.5 years, a year and a half, I don't know. So something like that. But it seemed like everything that we did together was things that relate to targeting, like the casinos, the facial recognition scanners. He took me to a gun range, you know, to get a gun in my hand, to get me comfortable with shooting a pistol or whatever. And it just seemed like everything that we did was only geared towards targeting or ritually abusive situations. Then of course you have the other agents in this industry. They probably wanted me out for obvious reasons, you know, the prices. I wanted to keep the prices high. They were trying to lower them.
Maybe because you're not worth the amount of money. Did you ever think of that? Like, the economy is pretty tough right now, so even hookers are going to suffer a little bit. Or escorts, excuse me, be politically correct. Sex workers, whatever you want to call yourself.
The men in that industry, I don't even know why they're there, but they had beef with me as well. Then they tried to make me believe that it was the mob, which I didn't believe, because if the mob has a problem with you, they're just gonna kill you. There's no questions asked. They're not gonna do all these.
She reads too many
extra
books, man.
games and stuff. And as far as the Jewish Mafia goes, there really is no Jewish Mafia. Meyer Lansky was the last Jewish gangster. He was in Cuba. I'll give you a little history lesson. They had beef with me as well. Then they tried to make me believe that it was the mob, which I didn't believe, because if the mob has a problem with you, they're just gonna kill you. There's no questions asked. They're not gonna do all these, you know, extra games and stuff. And as far as the Jewish Mafia goes, there really is no Jewish Mafia. Meyer Lansky was the last Jewish gangster. He was in Cuba. I'll give you a little history lesson.
Okay, here we go.
He was in Cuba, and they had the casinos and the girls and the stuff out there.
Drop something.
And Castro ran them out. And when Castro ran them out, they teamed up with the CIA. They wanted to get Castro out of there. So when they teamed up with the CIA, that is when the Jewish mob became Jewish intelligence. So, because they didn't want to get run out of any other places anymore. So,
how'd that work out for them?
I mean, I guess whatever you want to call it, it's Jewish intelligence, CIA, and then they also have ties to Freemasonry, which police are tied to Freemasonry. So you kind of have this whole umbrella of people that think that they're like gangsters and all this stuff, and it's just their intelligence. They're civilian police, they're civilian spies, and if these people actually lived the life of a gangster or knew what it was all about, they probably would not want to live that life, because it's not glamorous, and it actually does a lot of damage to people and their families. Then of course they wanted me to believe that it was gangster rappers after me, so I would freak out and move away and pack up all my stuff. There was a lot of social justice undertones to this.
Okay.
So, like, I didn't believe.
Who's they? Who are these they?
That it was gangster rappers, but like I couldn't get away from the social justice narrative and that kind of playing into it some way. You know, it crossed my mind, you know, maybe I'm white, they don't want me having this type of business here in Miami. Miami was getting, you know, more urban in this time.
Miami is. You mean South Beach is urban? Look, listen, South Beach urban and all that stuff. Jewish people and white people still own businesses in Miami. So I don't know what fucking fairy tale world you're living in, lady.
And I openly never supported BLM. And if you don't do that, you were considered to be like a racist person. Now, just because I don't support BLM, it doesn't mean I don't support black people in their fight for equality. Okay?
She's so stupid. She may be one of the stupidest people in the world.
Do support that. I think that anybody that says that there is not a problem with that, you know, there's inequality amongst genders, men and women. So to say that there's not inequality amongst races is just wrong. But I do not support BLM. And then the feds. And then BLM, you know, I thought that maybe they were in charge of like some kind of like gang stalking thing, and with the civilian police or whatever. That also crossed my mind. And then the feds, you know, because there was times where I would go out to eat and stuff, and I could not have a meal without there being some police present.
So now, didn't you date a cop? Like, I don't understand. Like, yesterday you said it was 50 Cent, and then it was the feds, and then it was a Jewish intelligence agency, then it's a Jewish mafia, then it's a regular mafia. It can't be everything. Oh, my God. She looks like a fucking potato.
Across the street from me or something like that. Or a, what do you call it?
Now, YouTube didn't censor you. The chat disconnected for a second.
Routine stalker, like somebody I saw all the time, somebody I was conditioned to seeing all the time. They would have the person walk around the block to maybe elicit some type of reaction out of me, you know, to get me to act out, like, what are you doing, you know, whatever. So if the feds are on you, that's the thing about the feds. That's why I kind of was like, it could be, because they did, you know, sabotage all my relationships, my
So the feds sabotaged her relationship. It was the feds that sabotaged her relationship. It wasn't her poor choices and the terrible things that she does and the way that she probably panics on people and blames them for everything that's wrong in her life. It wasn't that. It wasn't the fact that she's a stripper and a hooker. It wasn't any of those things. It was the feds that sabotaged all of her relationships. All of her relationships were sabotaged because of the feds. Because that's what they're doing. They have time to bother you, Cash. To bother you. Wow, she's a fucking idiot.
Investors, I guess you can say, my benefactors, however you want to put it. Like, it pretty much sabotaged all those relationships for me, and that is something that the feds do. So if the feds are on you, if you're not doing anything wrong, I mean, it really doesn't matter, but it's stressful. It's very stressful, and they go out of their way to tell you that they are watching you. But so I came down to the conclusion, like, this is police presence.
I came to the conclusion, not I came down to the conclusion.
This is federal agents or the police. you know, I didn't obviously think it was my friend from Chicago at first, but if you're a cop, you can have, you know, correspondence and just call up Miami Beach police anytime you want. So that's all I have to
Miami Beach Police, speaking of Jewish intelligence.
say about that. So
Her channel name is Kristen Ashley.
my second book is just detailing all this craziness that I went through. And
Kristen Ashley's not even a real name, by the way. I really do believe that she used this to try to sell books. I really believe that, because why else would you do this? Okay. I'm going to read a little bit of chapter 1. What do you say, guys, huh? It should not have been a surprise to me that I ended up in this situation like I did. For years, I was, for lack of a better phrase, an emotional punching bag for my father's cruel, psychological, abusive behavior. My father wasn't a bad man, but he had a dark side that was amplified by his alcoholism. There were two sides to my father: the happy-go-lucky prankster that would find humor in any situation, and the passive-aggressive drunk who seemed to thoroughly enjoy tearing my mother and sisters and I down. So the guy just seemed like a normal dude. Doesn't seem like he was abusive. But again, it's everybody else's fault. Growing up, weekends were the best because it meant we would have the happy jokester that sat and watched the Weather Channel and CNN for hours and told the same stories about his upbringing over and over again, laughing like it was the first time he told us. Weekends were peaceful. We lived for the weekends in my home growing up. My mother would work until mid-afternoon, leaving my dad in charge. We would sit and watch movies or sports. I grew up loving sports because it was the only thing that brought me close to my dad. I would watch hockey with him. I knew the whole Chicago Blackhawks roster by heart. I would sit there and watch games with him and cheer. On Saturday morning, when I was about 7 years old, we were sitting watching movies and my dad was doodling on a notepad. "Cash, come here," he said, chuckling. I went over to him. He tore off a piece of notebook paper, wet the back of the paper, and stuck it to my forehead. "What are you doing?" I asked, laughing. "You'll see, it's a tattoo," he said. I waited, and he removed the paper from my forehead. I rushed to go back to look in the mirror. I had no idea what the symbol was, but my dad did, so it must have been cool. My father was laughing. "What is this?" I said, giggling. He didn't say anything. I couldn't wait to go show my neighbor friends down the street my new tattoo. I waited until my dad took his unusual afternoon nap and snuck outside to see my friends. I played all the way up until I saw my mother pulled up to the house. "My mom's home. I gotta go," I shouted to my friends and sprinted towards my mom. She hugged me and looked at my forehead. "Cash, what is that on your forehead?" she asked. "Oh, Dad gave me a cool tattoo," I said. "What the? Get in the house," she yelled at me. Startled and not knowing what the problem was, I walked towards the house. "I can't believe you would let her go out of the house like this," she yelled to my father. She hurried me into the kitchen and started scrubbing my forehead and wiping away what was left of the swastika my dad put on as a joke. It's kind of a funny joke. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Her dad put a swastika on her as a joke. Hold on a second. Let me see something here. Could probably. Okay, as a matter of fact, I believe I have a photo of it. Hold on a second. here it is. This is what she looked like, guys. This is a true story. This is something that really happened, okay? I don't want any of you guys laughing at her, all right? This is something that really happened to her, okay? See that? Are you happy now? It's not so funny anymore, is it? It's not so funny anymore, is it? Oh, we're all having a good time until you're a kid with a swastika on your head. Unbelievable. Wow. Her dad's a fucking monster. Can you believe that? Fucking gross, dude. That's fucking disgusting. Jesus, man. I apologize you guys had to see that. I really do. I didn't know it was gonna be as dark as it was, you know. I know her father was gonna be that kind of person that would do those things, you know. So, anyway, let me continue here. Again, I didn't mean for you guys to have to see that, okay? Let's see here. It's just gross, you know?
And yeah, so I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, and as always, God bless.
We'll continue after the swastika thing. It was a joke. I didn't tell her to go outside. This is after the swastika thing. Back to her book. I didn't tell her to go outside, he said. Most likely she's just waking up from his nap. What the hell is wrong with you? She yelled back at him. The neighbors are going to think we're Nazis. All you could hear was a childlike laughter coming from the bedroom. I fucking love her dad. That was my father on the weekend. He was not a Nazi, far from it. For some reason, he found things like that to be extremely humorous. He had a dark, offensive sense of humor, which probably explains where mine came from. During the school and work week, we experienced a different side of my father. He would come home around 5 or 6 p.m., sometimes 10 p.m., intoxicated. If he had made it into the house and didn't pass out on the lawn, we were treated to unfiltered onslaught of verbal abuse. Most of it was directed at my mother, but often my sisters and I would fall victim as well. I need a son. I wish I had sons. I recall him saying once after my sisters and I ran into the bedroom with my mother after he upset her. I had no idea then how these words would stick with me and mold me into such an aggressive female, but they did. I love my father on the weekends, but the energy-draining incubus he became during the work week made me despise him. I love my mother very much, but around that age 10, I began to view her as weak. I hated the way she enabled my father, and that fueled my dislike towards him, even more until the weekend, of course. This consent, love-hate relationship with him paved the way for several more roller coaster relationships throughout my adolescence as well as to my adulthood. My upbringing was stable in terms of having home, but unstable because we didn't know if we were going to be forced to leave or go to my grandma's house to get away from my father's alcohol-induced rages. My mother would always threaten that we were leaving for the last time, but always eventually ended up back where we repeated the same cycle again and again. I hated being home, so I spent a lot of time at my friend's house. My mom would tell me I had to come home, and I wouldn't. My mom release from all the chaos at home was sports. I played basketball, volleyball, softball, all the way up until my junior year of high school. I especially liked the long-distance tournaments because it meant no one would come watch me play, and I could just focus on the game. When I was in 7th grade, I was a starter on my basketball team. The other 4 starters had their dads as coaches for the team. I was the only starter whose dad was not a coach. Okay, first off, it's weird to have that many coaches on a team. Instead, my father would come to my games drunk and yell instructions from the stands. People probably could not tell he had been drinking, but I could. I usually did not play very well when he would show up like that. Years later, at my younger sister's volleyball match, he showed up drunk, and I saw him walk out of the women's bathroom at the school. We were watching her because he said he couldn't find the men's. I insistently became upset and I screamed at him. You're not going to embarrass her like you embarrassed me, I yelled in front of a group of the opposing team's parents. I'm sure they thought I was nuts, but all the memories I had of him shouting commands and acting foolish came back to me, and I couldn't help but lash out. I should have realized then that my past with my father was a huge trigger for me and something that I needed to deal with, but I chose to ignore it and let it fester inside of me, burning a hole in my soul for years to come. Now, I can't read anymore because this just has a preview of it. But who knows? Maybe I'll buy it. Maybe I'll buy it and we'll keep reading it. And then everybody clapped. Yes, correct. And then everybody clapped. Man, she's something else. I'm sorry that it took so long for me to go back to her. It's been a while. Man, I'm reading some of the titles, some of these videos. I don't know if we're going to go through all of them today, but... Voyeurism in China, research firm and drug profiles, Cardi B and OnlyFans and why it's a problem, Fugazi street theater parties. Well, oh my God, let's do the Cardi B one. I'm sorry, I was gonna move on, but just real quick.
Hey guys, it's Cash, and I am here today because
she's dressed. She's a hooker dress. She's got the makeup and she's all hooker dressed up now. She's dressed like she's at work.
Hey guys, it's Cash, and I am here today because I came across something that I think needs to be talked about. So the thing that I came across is celebrities with OnlyFans, 15 stars who have an account. Okay, the reason I need to talk about this is because this is probably one of the reasons why we are where we are as a society, as a culture. I feel like the internet has made, of course, us more accessible to celebrities, but it's also made the celebrities more accessible to us and things that we do. And I think that it's kind of blurred.
I don't understand, thank you, RM. I don't understand. Either one video she's dressed like a fucking potato, and the other video she's dressed like what style is she going for here?
The line a little bit between regular person and celebrity, because now we're seeing all these so-called celebrities on this OnlyFans, taking money from people that are in the adult entertainment industry, want to charge, bigger fees for subscriptions on this OnlyFans. If you don't know what OnlyFans is, from my understanding of it, it's geared more towards adult entertainment, like the porn
There's no way you don't have an OnlyFans
industry and stuff. You can find somebody you like, you subscribe to them, you get to see their content. Well, now you have these celebrities on here, these influencers, and they're charging $9.99 for subscriptions, and that's probably what an entertainer or somebody that's actually showing nudity should be charging. So not only does it look desperate, but it's putting these so-called celebrities in with everybody else.
Are you upset because other people are doing the thing that you do? You're a stripper / escort. And also being gang stalked as well. You're a lot of things. You're a jack at many offs, if you will. But now you're mad that other people are doing it? You don't want anyone fucking getting in on your game?
As normal people. And as someone coming from the stripping industry, this is not something that I want to see. Okay? I don't want to see Cardi B, who supposedly was a stripper, on OnlyFans for $9.99. And hold on, I'll read it to you guys. Okay, so in August, Cardi B became one of the first A-list celebrities to join OnlyFans. The 27-year-old rapper, however, did warn fans right off the bat not to expect any X-rated content. That's what this site is for. So you're charging $9.99, and there's people out there that have to charge less now. that are showing this content. So you're just
because look, and I think it's all stupid, because people would rather see naked famous people, or would rather see lewd famous people than nude nobodies. I'm not saying I agree with the ecosystem, but that's how it works, right?
just driving the market down is basically what Cardi B is doing. So, and to be clear, no, I'm not going to be showing my titties or my pussy or my ass. Okay, that's pretty much the point of it, Cardi B. Like, you're just missing the point. Totally. Totally. Okay, oh, and here her page originally launched with a $9.99 monthly subscription, which she then had lowered to make her page more affordable. Okay, so honestly, looking at this, I don't think Cardi B ever really lived her stripper life. I have seen pictures of Cardi B.
No. Look, I don't like Cardi B, but Cardi B absolutely was a stripper. I mean, she's admitted to drugging people and fucking them from strip clubs. So Cardi B was a stripper.
What she looked like, you know, when she was a stripper, you know, and I don't think she ever fulfilled that stripper fantasy, that actual stripper life. Because anybody that has been in this industry, anybody that has, you know, quote unquote, been that bitch, has been able to run amok in a strip club and, you know, make this and that, they're not looking back when they supposedly have all this success. Okay? If I'm Cardi B and I have all this success, the last thing that I am doing is getting on OnlyFans. And she could say, oh, it's easy money, it's this and that. You're taking money away from people right now during a pandemic.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck off, man! Everybody has an OnlyFans now. That's fucking life. But you're mad because she's taking money away from your industry? I'm going to tell you something, Cash. You and Cardi B are not competing with each other. You guys are not competing with each other for several reasons.
And you're not even posting nudity. You're not even doing it. Like, it's one of two things. It's what I said, she never really lived her stripper life, or two, she's not as successful as she claims to be. She's actually...
No, Cardi B has plenty of money, but it's just free money. It's the same reason fucking a bunch of actors are doing YouTube now. It's easy money.
Probably struggling, and you know, this is not something that's uncommon. TLC, #1 song, Grammy Award winning artists, they were broke at the Grammys, you know? So this to me, it's just, you're cheapening the market. These celebrities, they need to, like, this is what happens when you make people with no talent famous, okay? This is the type of stuff that happens because they can't do anything else. They can't write. They can't, you know, if I'm Cardi B,
you can't write either. We just read some of your book.
I'm writing my own songs. I'm in the studio. I'm making music. I'm doing things like that. You know, I'm taking acting classes because she didn't do a bad job in Hustlers. I'm taking acting classes to get bigger, better roles. I'm not signing up for OnlyFans. This is a disgrace. Okay, so, and then it gets worse. Okay.
Didn't you fly to Iowa for a fucking strip club interview?
Okay, so Aaron Carter joined OnlyFans over the summer, where he's allegedly posting some pretty racy photos. Users can subscribe to the 32-year-old singer page for $27 a month. Okay, Cardi, like, you're getting beat out by Aaron Carter here. Like, no disrespect.
It was Aaron Carter showing butthole.
Back to Aaron Carter. I had a huge crush on Aaron Carter back in the day, but you know, I don't know. Whatever you got to do to get through life. So this is what I think needs to happen, and this, I'm being completely 100% honest. As someone that has gone through this industry and done all the things that you can do in this industry, and what the pinnacle is considered you know, I've reached it, I'm going to tell you guys what I think that Cardi should do. Okay, whether she listens or not, it seems like she's already doing it. She needs to take a year. She needs to work in a strip club.
So Cardi B, who was a stripper, who's now a megastar. I don't like I hate Cardi B, but who is a megastar, needs to listen to KASH's advice, who thinks she's being stalked by the federal government and Jewish intelligence, and go back to a strip club. Are you guys listening? I want to make sure I'm getting this correct. Am I so far getting this correct? That's what she's looking for, right?
She needs to go on My Free Cams, OnlyFans. She needs to work on that. Put herself in the position to be cyber stalked, okay? Because that's what you're doing by putting yourself on the internet. And I will post my videos about that down below. And she also needs to do some bachelor parties, organize some events, do some things like that. Get it out of her
Why
system.
would Cardi B need to do any of these things, Cash?
Because it's very apparent to me that she has not done any of that. Because anybody that has done things like that is not backpedaling. Okay? So strippers, anybody, entertainers, anybody with a brain in their head is watching Cardi B right now backpedal like this, and they're like, okay, bloody shoes, bitch. Like, what are you doing? You know? It makes no sense. And that's why we have a problem in society today with people not being authentic. Okay, this is very inauthentic. You have somebody that, you know, she raps about this stuff and all this stuff. She's backpedaling in her career. She is literally going backwards. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. I don't have OnlyFans. I should be on OnlyFans, but I refuse to get an OnlyFans only because I know the internet. The internet, somebody's subscribing to you and they're having viewing parties and probably charging people to come in and view in their room and view your content.
Nobody is having viewing parties for you, you fucking rando. By the way, viewing parties? Are you serious? You think dudes are calling every other dudes to come over to jerk off together? But I understand, like, viewing parties for a pay-per-view. Like, I understand viewing parties for, like, a UFC or fucking WrestleMania or or fucking Mike Tyson or a fucking boxing match or a Super Bowl. But nobody's having viewing parties for OnlyFans while people jerking off together? What the fuck are you talking about, you literal lunatic?
Like, the internet is just not the place to be busting it down. So, that's all I have to say about that. So, if you want to switch places, Cardi, let's go, by all means. Everybody have a wonderful day, and as always, God bless.
She is just a barrel of fun, honestly. This woman is a barrel of fun. All right, we need to stop this here real quick. We got some donations. I like my new little chiptunes Twin Peaks thing.
Coffee that.
Just trying to lace you up.
Don't send me a video on how to frame a talking head from a marketing video. I don't care. I'm not a marketer. But thank you for the donation.
Coffee that.
Best I could do on the fly. I'm out getting coffee, so I used my phone editing software. Enjoy.
I mean, I already killed it, but this isn't bad. I like it. I like it. liked it. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's see what else we got here.
Coffee that.
Did this bee really just say there is no Jew mob? Is this psycho real?
She's real. We've been covering her for a while.
Coffee that.
Royce, that tattoo ruined my morning. Blue? Really?
Yes, blue. What's wrong with blue? I think it's a good-looking tattoo. It was for a kid. Remember, she was a kid when this happened. So obviously the tattoo is going to be blue. You're the one making it weird by not understanding how cool it is. That's a cool tattoo. That's a pretty cool tattoo. All right. Let's see here. So, let me get this pulled up. So yesterday I introduced you guys to the new supervillain, Rev Tracy G. Going through some of her videos. And I found another one that I think would be interesting to you guys. Let's see. Get this ready here. Let's see. All right. Maybe I could find. Man, okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Get this ready. New supervillain.
Dr. Seuss says adults are just obsolete children, and I believe him. I had a whole bunch to say just a minute ago, and it left my head. This is the problem with not recording me all the time and not being in the proper place.
Oh, I know what I could do.
I'm worrying about product placement, or if my artwork is my original work or somebody else's. Worry about brand, things like that. I had a whole lot of thoughts in my head about it. But parents are just obsolete. No, not parents. Adults are just obsolete children. My take on that is we're erasing the fact that we're animals. We might be alien beings in these bodies, but our bodies are instinctually animals. And when we deny what we are, and we deny creation, and we decide we're going to be civil and not be animalistic, is when we deny those impulses. And this goes far deep, like into why we want to be so disconnected from food. We're so disconnected from our lives and our food that people like Jeffrey Dahmer consume their victims because they feel this need to be connected to something on this earth. Sick and twisted as it is, I have a fascination with serial killers and psychology. The psychology is stupid too, because the way psychiatry and psychology is practiced in the United States and the European civilized countries, it's about control rather than accepting your difference. It's about blending. Thank you, Miss Peppermint. And Laverne Cox. Dr. Seuss also says why fit in when you can stand out, when you're meant to stand out. People always hated me and put me down and try to shut me up, and I just have a light that they've put out. And unlike what I've been raised my whole life to believe, I'm not responsible for their light. It is true, the sun is the brightest star right now in our solar system. Because every star has its own. Duh. The sun shines fucking bright. And the only time it casts a shadow is when somebody gets in its way. It's not throwing shade, it's casting shadow. Not anything to be afraid of, you just crush that obstacle. I'm not responsible for your soul. I'm only responsible for mine. And I'm responsible to pray for those that I'm told to pray for. Like when I was told to pray for Ted Bundy on the night of his execution, and my church wouldn't even wake up the prayer line to do it because they would say it was a waste of their efforts. Nobody was going to pray for that monster. How is that Christ-like, people of Kelso First Assembly of God on Academy Street in Kelso, Washington? How is that Christ-like? No, I'm not afraid to mention names anymore. I've decided I'm not afraid of anything on this earth anymore. Man, planet, animal. The only thing that I'm afraid of is the loss of the handful of people that I choose to surround myself with. The rest of it, fuck it. If it wasn't for that handful of things that tie me to this earth, Omnicide is my favorite. The sun shines fucking bright, and it doesn't cast shadows. Only those that get in its way cast shadows. Parents, school, government, churches. The sun doesn't give a fuck who it burns.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't wish for you to find peace, love, and joy. I don't give a fuck. It's in you, and if you're too ignorant to find it, I don't want to talk to you. But if you want to hold hands through the journey of finding your own joy, join me. Take a stand for love and peace and nonpartisanism. Anything that makes people quarrel against each other. Acceptance, love, peace. Be at one with nature. Go out and kill something you're going to eat. Raise a chicken and then kill it to eat it. And then tell me that you're connected. I killed a grouse. I skinned it. And I gutted it. And I hung it upside down. And I held it in my hand as I felt the rest of the blood rushing out of it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I've done that with several other animals. But that's the one that connected me. Blessed be. I've found peace. You can too. There's many teachers out there. Don't worship them. Learn from them. Peace, love, and joy. It's in you.
Dude. This is a serial killer in the making, a supervillain, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That is insanity. And it's weird because there's some videos that she makes where she's kind of normal, but then there's some videos that she makes where she's a fucking crazy person. I can't figure her out.
I am so grateful that I have kept video record and written documentation of almost everything to do with the behavior of the neighbors. I'm sorry that I've had to go through so much with the landlords and
Dude,
the other neighbors
pills,
in order
right?
to
It
keep
seems like
such
pills.
diligent records again. But I'm so glad I have, because with them doing this restraining order thing and me applying for special accommodations, it shows how long I have been dealing with this stuff from Park Lane, and that
Here,
I
if you want to
haven't
subscribe
gone
to her,
to the courthouse because of
I'll give you the link.
my own anxieties and fears, that I've just been keeping record of everything. So I'm going to have to thank them. Excuse me. From when I was extremely obese, it was a ball, like a fat cyst, using this side, and then the Kundalini yoga, because I had to learn to coordinate both sides together again.
You see what I mean? Like, some of it's, I'm not saying she's normal, but it's not
Put it in
psychotic.
perspective.
Some of her videos are psychotic, and some of them
The thing
are.
about me, though, is I've always had them. I never had to pray for them. I've always been told I feel too much, I laugh too hard, I sing too loud. Imagine if I haven't tried to curb myself, exactly how out of control I would be and histrionic and need to be in an asylum. Part of me is grateful it was whipped out of me, but part of me is horrible at it, because I always had to raise my kids, do as I say, not as I do, because I was trained and ingrained and it was beaten into me, and it's hard for me to unlearn it. Not an excuse to keep doing it, but still a reason. So I rambled off on this rant because I'm having PTSD, going in and out of reliving all of this stuff with the neighbors and the violence with their dog coming into my apartment and snapping at my daughter's dog. And the confrontations from this woman who shoulder bumps me in the hallway, and when I called the police and say she threatened to kick my ass, they tell me no crime has been committed and to take it up with my landlords. Well, I have a mental illness, so taking it up with people is hard. And that mental illness is exacerbated by being poisoned. See, I used to be a very strong, independent woman. Ask people that knew me before 2015. Ask almost anybody that actually knew me. I was strong and independent. Whether they liked me or not, I was still strong and independent and very self-assured. I knew who I was. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know how to be a good parent. I was always looking to better myself. But I was very sure of who I was. My self-esteem has always been high because I know I'm worthwhile. The rest of the world just doesn't see me, and that's frustrating. My daughter, my dear old Emily, is teaching me to voice who I am without fear. Well, that kind of scares me, because voicing who I am without fear, there's risks and fallout. Tact is never something I've learned, but I have learned how to shut up, smile, and look pretty. I don't like that side of me. So I don't know why I needed to rant, but I had to vent somewhere, and I guess this was a good place, and I couldn't sit down in the studio, because when I sat in the studio, all I kept doing was thinking about this restraining order bullshit, because I gotta get everything in chronological order. And you know, before 2015, ask my professors, I was a research hound. I would research stuff to the point that my OCD would get me that I would throw away an entire quarter's worth of work and redo it in a week because I wasn't satisfied with any of it. And I'd even changed the entire thesis. And I'd still manage to get a 4.0 or better. Now I can barely remember things, and I get my dates flip-flopped, and when I want to say Clark County because I lived in Cowlitz County for so long, I keep saying Cowlitz County. You want to know something? Never once in my history of living in San Luis Obispo County as a teenager did I ever once call that Cowlitz County. Never. Never got them flipped and confused. Okay? Lived in Santa Barbara County when my kids were small and we were homeless. Never got it confused.
Man, it's creepy. All this joking and stuff aside, I'm afraid people like this are gonna snap, dude. I mean that. Like that is like, fuck, man. I think that's it. I've been ending these like really creepy. These shows really creepy lately, huh? With this, but I'm again, I am super intrigued by all this stuff. Let's see here. I don't know. What do we? Oh, I know. Hold on. I got it. What was the? I got it. Let me find something. Some of you might get it. Some of you might not. Let's see. Can I play this? I think I should be able to get away with it. I guess we'll find out, huh? No. Nah, I can't. I was going to play the... Hold on. Let's see. Maybe I could do this. That cover's not the best. Oh, I need a good cut. Does this sound all right? Let me see if this sounds all right. No, that won't work. God damn it. I wanted to play Prince's Party Man song. Maybe this one. Get this. Hold on. Maybe this one works. Oh, that might be good as background music. Yeah, I don't like that version though. Whatever. And you definitely can't play any Prince songs because they're super. They're super copyright. All right, whatever. We just went with Kenny Loggins. How about that? Huh? Little Kenny Loggins? Sounds good to you? Sounds good to me. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. I'll be back. You know I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back in 4 hours for ROTC. Hopefully you guys are there. I hope all of you have a fantastic and wonderful day wave. Bye. Whoops. There we go. Bye.
Still somehow I believe we'd always survive. Now I'm not so sure you're waiting here. One good reason to try. But what more can I say? What's left to provide?